In the world of American muscle cars, names like Charger and Challenger always steal the spotlight. They're the poster boys for Dodge performance, especially in the golden age of the late 60s and early 70s. But in the shadows of those icons sat a compact contender, the Dodge Dart. Often overlooked, the Dart was Dodge's scrappy underdog, and this 1970 Dart Restomod just stepped out of the shadows with a growl loud enough to challenge every Charger on the street. Currently up for auction through Mecum's Monterey sale in August, this Dart has been completely reimagined, not just restored, but re-engineered for modern performance. And it's here to prove that muscle doesn't always come in extra-large packages. Originally part of Dodge's A-body lineup, the Dart was available in sedan, coupe, or convertible form. Most were powered by modest six-cylinder engines, but a few were fitted with proper V8s. Dodge even managed to shoehorn in massive 440 cubic inch and 426 HEMI blocks into some examples, creating drag strip legends. But they were brutish and raw, often lacking basic driving amenities like power steering or brake assist. Fast forward to today, and this particular Dart has been turned into a true Restomod masterpiece, a car that balances vintage style with modern speed and drivability. At the heart of the build lies a 392 cubic inch HEMI V8 crate engine pumping out 485 horsepower and matched to a 5-speed automatic transmission. Power is sent to the rear wheels via a sure grip differential and 3.55 gearing, offering a sweet spot between off-the-line punch and highway cruising comfort. But this build isn't just about going fast in a straight line. Unlike many of its factory siblings, this Dart has been given the full chassis and suspension makeover. With coilover suspension, rack and pinion power steering, and Willwood four-wheel disc brakes, it's built to carve corners and stop on a dime. Budnick wheels fill the arches, with massive 18 by 10-inch rears tucked neatly thanks to mini-tubbed wheel wells. Inside the cabin, it's the same story. Retro aesthetics meet modern comfort. Power-adjustable seats, a custom leather-wrapped aluminum dash, a high-end audio system, and vintage air AC make it feel like a 21st century cruiser wrapped in a 1970 body. The only visual misstep? The somewhat out-of-place 2010s-era Dodge Shift Quadrant, a small flaw in an otherwise flawless execution. The Dart may have never been the prettiest muscle car, often overshadowed by its bolder brothers. But in many ways, that's part of its charm. It was lighter, more nimble, and, for those in the know, a blank canvas for performance potential. This Restomod doesn't just highlight that potential, it fully unleashes it. And while today's Dodge lineup is still producing big power machines, there's something undeniably special about a classic muscle car reborn with modern tech and horsepower. It bridges eras, blending nostalgia with raw capability. So as this 1970 Dodge Dart Restomod rolls onto the auction block, it's not just looking for a new owner, it's making a statement that you don't need to be a Charger or a Challenger to dominate the streets. Sometimes it's the underdog that packs the biggest punch.